Greetings, everyone. This is me, Martel, and I'm gonna make an original video for once. And I'm probably gonna lose a lot of audience between men and women, but mostly the men groups between. I just came to a nasty, painful conclusion as of today. When it comes to gender wars, you know what I'm saying? It's just something I have to go against myself for once, and practically the whole community for once. But I have to acknowledge the things. If you hear that tick in the background, it means I'm making me some hot pockets and drinking some water. But you know what's on my mind right now about gender wars? This is what the powers that be want. The powers that be want to see gender wars. And I hate to say this. I hate to. Oh, I'm going to get called a sellout, Uncle Tom, gender traitor or some stuff, or a simp, or whatever you want to call me. But I have to recognize one thing: these women groups. And let's be realistic. Let's get this out the way. Let's piss off some feminists out the way. Let's be real. Men are way stronger than women. Let's not lie about that. You know what I'm saying? Men are stronger than women. That's a known fact. But let's say in this generation, okay, now the woman, they ain't got the power, but they got the numbers behind them, and there's 4 times more women in this nation, or much more worldwide, that could be happening against men. You know what I'm saying? Any man, black, white, Asian, Latino man. But you know what I noticed about feminist groups? And ironically, I was taken to a special kind of groups. I can't say the name of the groups because I'd be in trouble legally. But what I can say, there are groups, seniority groups and stuff. As far as I can say, no disrespect. I was taken to one of these seminars or something. I never see a whole group of women that organized in my life. And this happened when I think I was like 17, 18 years old. And that scares me like, oh my God. And it kind of reminds me of these couple of people, how women organized groups are more like, let's be realistic, like the Chinese. And I'm not coming off xenophobic, I'm just saying for what it is. I'm not coming off sexist or misogynist feminist. I'm just acknowledging points here. What I acknowledge is there's 4 times more women. Women groups, black, white, Asian, Latina, whatever groups, no disrespect, are way more organized than men groups. I had created a group, right? Like a black men group. And I had to come off like this. I hate to say black men in America are the most disorganized, disillusional, confusion brothers ever. And I'm not saying here to put down nobody. I'm just recognizing this. Talk about organization. We talk about, let's be realistic, racial supremacy, male supremacy. I won't get into that, you know what I'm saying? But I find obviously funny, how come, I'm be real, I'll say I piss off everybody. How come people could talk so bad about male supremacists, and rightfully so? Okay, it's bad, I give you that. Nobody's not correcting about, female supremacists. You know what I'm saying? People, you don't kiss that man's ass and all that. Okay, he got to survive and make a living. Why are you kissing a woman's ass behind closed doors, complaining about that men are kissing another man's ass to make a living? Call me what you want. If you want to call me Uncle Tom or a sellout, so be it. But that's what the powers that be want anyway. They want a broken psychotic. They want a broken households. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say the feminists have won. The powers that be have won. Call me a sellout if you want to, but that's coming out my own mouth if you feel so up to it. Man, you just cater to these female overlords. Oh man, you can't cater to these feminists and all that. I have to be practical for once. For those the critics, there's 4 times more women, period, than men. Outside, only groups I do see together are men that work together, and sad to say are white guys, Asians, Latinos, Indians, and so forth. Those dudes are tight. I can't even get a few black men to come together to put ideas together, let alone put resources together, put money together behind anything. And I hate to say it's about black men. I try even just to support groups and ideas and stuff, I try to support a music group. We couldn't even come together, These are black men. This ain't my style. This ain't my forte to disrespect any brothers and stuff, but how can y'all talk about organization? We can't even put ideas together while beefing and battling and fighting on each other, destroying one another, And I hate to even give the feminists and the powers that be their credit. I hate to come off like this. So it is for what it is. The woman groups and the powers that be are well organized. They got government programs on speed dial. They got the government on speed dial. They got the police on speed dial. And you know the rest, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm forced to give the acknowledgement to the feminist groups for once that women have won the gender wars, you know? Yeah, man might have the power, but let's be realistic. Women have way better communication and organization skills. I never seen a woman group that big organized wild men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not kissing ass or anything. I'm not sucking up. I'm forced to acknowledge this. The modern day woman had won against the gender wars. You know, call me a sellout, call me Uncle Tom, whatever you want to call me. Call me a simp, whatever you want to call me. I don't care. I do care because I have to recognize one thing. Women, black men, especially, I don't know about men of color. I just don't know. I don't care. Or any man. When you wake up, stop realizing that you can't fight against your own woman. We shouldn't be fighting against each other, you know. Man and woman need each other, you know. It's this weird time and age that at 33, I do want to sit down, settle down, have a nice little family and all that. But outside, then my lady, you know, much love to her too. But I have to be practical in this day and age, you know. And it baffles me to make a video about this, you know. It's really baffling how women organization groups won against men. You know. And I'm going to lose the audience, but that's alright. At least I go out honest, you know. Anyways, Marta's out.